You traitorous ingrate! Oh, you pathetic excuse for a pirate!
Ah, shut your trap, Dylan!
Horror, thriller, zombies, and all the things that go bump in the night. This is Panic TV. Fear comes home. Okay, horror fam, if you're into this, and this, then the next movie is totally your vibe.
This week on Tarzan.
Don't you bloody move!
Don't even think about it.
I'll find the icon.
It's too dangerous. You're Lord Greystoke.
Tarzan.
Why don't you go and find the jewel yourself?
The Goro is more than a jewel, but I wouldn't expect you to understand that.
Thank you very kindly!
Well, now, I didn't say I didn't know where it was, now did I? You.
Tarzan. Orphaned at birth in darkest Africa. Raised by the great apes. He grew up in the primitive world of the jungle until fate brought him face to face with his past. Taking his rightful place as Earl of Greystoke, Tarzan soon became disenchanted with civilization. He returned home to Africa. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
All the pirates to be shipwrecked with.
Out.
I get you two.
Ah, shut up, Dylan. You're making Flint lose his concentration.
Don't up the boat! Don't up the boat! Dylan! Where the hell are we?
Well, we were on course when the storm hit the ship.
At least we still have our weapons.
And our lives.
Aye, no thanks to you.
You know, Flint, I may be pretty damn smart, but I don't control the sea.
Judging by your leadership, you don't control nothing. Just like your father. Sorry.
Next time, you lose the opportunity to apologize.
At least wait till we have the treasure before you open your mouth, lad.
Aye.
That sure is a lot of gold.
The value lies in its power.
What do you mean?
Well, soon the chief spirit will be guided back to the people, and he'll speak to the Sangoma and tell her that his eldest son will take his place as chief.
Unless there is bloodshed on this night. Goro?
Goro, the moon god. When the great chief Themba led his tribe into warfare, all the men were killed. But before he died, he was visited by Goro, the moon god, who gave him this icon so that his spirit could be led back to the tribe to look after the women and children.
Provided there was no more bloodshed.
Otherwise, the Dweller of the Dark would be awakened to reclaim the icon.
And our tribe would be left without a chief.
undo this quickly!
Don't even think about it.
Oh, no, you don't. Come on, Flint. Hurry up, will you?
Anytime you're ready, boys.
Stay right where you bloody are! I mean it!
Just relax, Flint. Come on, move.
You need to heal, Bujo.
Not until this evil medicine is stopped.
It's evil people, not evil medicine, that stole the Goro.
One comes from the other.
Tasi is not evil.
But maybe Themba is.
Bujo!
Themba is not responsible for this.
Who else but a chief without a tribe would stop a great spirit from returning to choose a successor? I'm the chief's eldest son. I should be chief now.
Themba seeks his own people.
A chief needs a tribe, or he is not a chief.
I will find the Goro.
Tarzan, you know that evil medicine usually comes from our family, or from someone that we think is a friend.
Themba's not the cause. Themba needs strong medicine to protect himself from Bujo's anger.
He's been away too long to remember the power of herbs. To him, they are merely plants.
He may have changed, but he hasn't forgotten everything, 𝐂𝐃�𝐸.
It's easy to forget what is important when it's not around to convince us. You live by that, Tarzan.
I'm not here for myself.
You should be.
There's no need.
Rejecting the past leads to rejecting the future.
My past is here.
A part of it, yes. But without the other part, you can never be whole.
Which medicine?
Brevifolia. Never fear who you are, Tarzan. Face your past.
You can't possibly think I'm responsible for this.
Of course not. But Bujo won't listen.
I'll prove it then.
How?
I'll find the icon.
It's too dangerous. The dweller has already been awakened. I won't let you use this to attack his soul.
I can easily acquire another. His actions must be stopped.
Bujo, Themba's a friend of the Waziri.
He betrayed us. He betrayed you.
You can't be sure it was him.
Does he mean more to you than your own sisters and brothers?
No. But he means just as much.
Take her away.
No, please don't!
Going on a hunt.
It's either us or them. I'll find the thieves that stole the Goro.
I'll find them. Bring the icon back to the Waziri.
I appreciate your help, but you're not the one being accused of anything. I'll find it and return it to them.
Themba, you need to fight the medicine that Bujo's using against you.
Sorry, Tarzan.
Have you forgotten the meaning of your name?
Trust? I have trust, Tarzan, and my knowledge. It hasn't let me down yet.
You need to trust the world you live in.
That there isn't enough gold to buy us a ship.
Oh, relax, Kuno. This'll get us a ship and a whole lot more.
Hardly worth getting our mates killed over.
You know, Flint, if I wanted to kill the crew, I would have done it an easy way.
He was talking about the storm, Dalen.
Every treasure is worth dying for. And if you have a problem with that, well then, you shouldn't be here, now should you?
No problem. We just have to be smart.
That's why you took us on, isn't it, Dalen?
Oh, Flint, just do as you're told.
I got you now.
Where is it?
Well, actually, it's right over here.
Predictable.
Well, if I'm so damn predictable, why don't you go and find the jewel yourself?
The Goro is more than a jewel, but I wouldn't expect you to understand that.
Look, if you're going to kill me, why don't you get it over and done with? Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. Are you mad? That handle's made of pure gold!
Commissioned by Bluebeard.
Well, who the hell are you?
Go back to your ship and forget about the icon.
Where's the treasure?
Hog! You traitor! You mutineer! You'll pay for this!
Fork over the treasure, darling. Oh, you sure do take after your father, Dalen. Stupid! Come here, man, then.
You know, without the treasure, we ain't got nothing.
Well, maybe we should be splitting it with her.
Do me a favor. She'll slit our throats when we're sleeping.
Excuse me.
What?
You fight your own battles.
I am. You're just a pawn.
You can't even live up to your own thievery.
That's right. It's called doing what it takes to stay alive.
At my expense.
Well, if those are the breaks. So then, what did you two geniuses decide on then,
Oh, that old man Parkston raised a bloody fool for a daughter. I guess since you don't got the treasure, we won't be needing you no more.
Well, now, I didn't say I didn't know where it was, now did I?
And where would that be? I'm sorry, darling. Did you say something? Or do you need a little persuasion? Hey, diddle diddle. Cat and diddle. Here's another one right down the middle.
Oh, shut up, Hog!
Who needs a roller coaster when you have this?
Anytime you feel a special attachment to any particular body part, feel free to speak.
Oh, go ahead, and I won't have to listen to your whiny voice anymore.
Oh, you've got spirit, Dalen. I'll give you that.
This ain't no game, darling.
Just let go of me, you bad-breathed, double-crossing ancient crony.
Just love to do it to you. Wouldn't you, man? Just love to break her scrawny neck.
Oh, Talon! Where are you, lovey? Oh, Talon, don't be hiding from us now. I was only kidding what I said about the old man.
Oh, Darling, come on out. I just want to have a little chat.
I won't be telling where the gold disc is.
I don't need you to.
It'll do you no good over there.
It means the same to me there as it does anywhere.
Buja will take away your strength with his medicine.
My strength comes from me, from my determination.
Perhaps he'll take away your determination too.
Impossible. It comes from here.
That's where the medicine attacks.
Only in the mind of believers.
I hope you haven't rejected your heritage, Themba, but that you've forgotten.
Must I believe in everything you do, Tasi, for us to be together?
I'm not sure.
I see a kindness in her. Buried too deep to rescue.
I see your past in her. And so do you, Tarzan. That is why you saved her. Yet, you fear what you learn from her.
Parkston's your father.
So? What of it?
My father mentioned him in his journal.
Yes, well, if you owe him any money, I don't have it.
My parents were on the Fuwalda. There was a mutiny. My father thought they'd be killed along with the other officers, but Parkston spared them. They were taken ashore and left there.
The Claytons. You're Lord Greystoke.
Tarzan.
Tarzan?
So, Parkston's told you about my parents?
Yes, well, he wasn't much of a talker, but I suppose the Claytons were worthy of a mention.
Did he say what they were like?
Resourceful, I guess. A bit like you.
Not like me. They couldn't survive the jungle.
It's not easy to survive when you're outnumbered. Attacked by a pack of apes. My father went back to bring them to civilization, but he's too late. Never came back himself.
He tried to help them.
You know, Tarzan, just because we're pirates, it doesn't mean we don't have respect for people.
He stole the Goro from the Waziri.
It's mine, but I don't expect you to understand.
I understand human greed.
Oh, a trait I suppose you haven't picked up, living in the jungle and all.
Our value is placed in life.
Hmm. You know, you prefer to be like the great ape, Tarzan, but you're as human as the rest of us. And you're never going to forget it either, because the fact that you're human, it won't let you.
I don't deny my heritage.
No, you just reject it. Oh, no, you don't. Where do you think you're going? Wait a minute. It isn't the gold. I know you think it's greed, but the icon is all I have left of my father.
It belongs to the Waziri.
No. He found it when he came back to get your parents. Tarzan, I've never even met my father. In all my life. In all my life, he sent me 2 letters. In one, he told me about the baby stolen by the apes. And in the other, he told me about the gold disc. It's my heritage, Tarzan. It's all I have left. Only mine.
Heritage, huh? Treasure.
Sure sounds good to me.
I'll only find it again.
I don't think so. Traitorous ingrate! Oh, you pathetic excuse for a pirate!
Ah,
What
shut
up?
your trap, darling.
Would you prefer it if we killed you? What? What the hell's she saying?
I can get your treasure beyond your wildest dreams.
Ugh, aye. A trunk full of gold and gems. Isn't that what you told us before you sailed into the bloody storm?
No, just hang on a minute. Maybe she's telling the truth.
Tell the truth? Ha!
No!
Well, then do what you bloody like.
Flint, you've always been a smart one. You can figure it out for yourself. I can find it. You need me, Flint.
Kuno! Let's just think about this.
Themba.
What happened?
She's a bad shot.
Well, the aloe should help.
So there's still a little 𝐓𝐀𝐑𝐿𝐿 left in you.
Well, I appreciate the curative powers of nature. It's the witchcraft I have trouble with.
You reject the teachings of the 𝐓𝐀𝐕𝐄𝐍, yet you risk your life for the Waziri. It looks like they had a disagreement.
How can you tell?
Dalen's tracks are fresher.
She didn't follow them.
She must know where they're going and how to get there faster.
I'll go this way.
Careful, Themba. The evil medicine may be stronger than your determination.
My determination is all I have.
You. You know, anytime you feel like getting me out, it's fine by me.
Where are the others?
Well, if you get me up, I just might tell you. Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about this for a minute. Now, you know, I saved your life. I could have shot you in the head. Instead, I sent you off over a cliff. Now, you should be thanking me.
I've been thinking about that. Thank you.
You ingrate! Next time I'll aim for the heart! I could have put a bullet through your skull! It would have been easy! You've got such a big head! You overgrown, arrogant... Oh! Ape man! Oh!
You're no longer welcome to your bujo.
I'm not the one who betrayed my people.
Themba's a good person.
You don't belong with him.
That's not your decision.
You know very well it will never work. He has forgotten the way of the jungle, Tasi. He's not like us anymore. And you're not like him.
This is Dalen we're talking about. She never does nothing small. There's got to be more treasure.
Just look at all these diamonds, Flint. There's enough here to keep us going till we can get to a new brig. You want to risk losing all of that?
For a trunk full of jewels.
What makes you think she won't kill us after what we just did?
We didn't kill her. It's got to count for something.
Well, thank you very kindly. Don't just stand there. Get him off me, you fool.
Are you saying this leads to bigger treasure? Huh?
I can find it.
Don't lie to me. I don't want your fairy story.
Take it easy. Now, take it easy.
What?
Maybe not. Y'all wouldn't have sailed into a storm for such a beastly piece of gold.
Yeah. Well, where is she then? Huh?
She must have the map memorized.
Yeah. And I want to know what.
Oh, he'll tell us. He'll tell us everything.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna tell us
everything you know, ain't that right, me laddie?
Didn't expect you so soon.
I came so close.
I'll go after the icon. You can copy the map and go after the gold.
The gold. You really think I'm going through all of this for the gold? Is it why you're doing it?
I don't steal.
Oh, really? So you've never taken weapons to fill your bounty, and you've never taken food from another's mouth?
That's survival.
That's right. We do what it takes to survive.
So you've said. Maybe you could have chosen a more honorable path.
I chose nothing. It chose me. I'm not stopping till I find the icon.
They're headed this way.
Oh, now he tells me. Oh. Do you have to move so bloody fast? Oh.
Holy Mother!
This is sacred ground.
So what? Oh, this better not be some sort of trick.
This is bad.
Bad? Oh, I'll show you bad. After you mate him. Step lightly, laddie. Step lightly now. Easy does it. Easy. That's it. Oh, sorry, matey. It's all mine. Now then, what have we here? Sweet mother!
The Goro belongs to the Waziri!
What happened? It knows the bloodshed has stopped, and the Goro will be returned.
But she took it.
What are you afraid of, Themba?
The longer I stay here, the more I forget what I've worked so hard to achieve.
You don't need to forget what you've learned in Europe to embrace your life here. They're both a part of you now. Here.
You can have it now.
Two maps. Two treasures.
My father was a better man than most people knew. He etched a map leading to a treasure any pirate would want. And then he left a treasure just for me. When he wrote his last letter, he knew he was going to die. The Waziris took him in, but they couldn't heal him. He told me about the shadow and how it'd be leading to my treasure. This is who I am, Tarzan.
Tasi, the spirit is being guided to the Sangoma.
Thank you for returning the Goro, Tarzan.
The Waziri needed their new chief. And to know that Themba wouldn't use evil medicine on them.
Perhaps. Or perhaps my medicine made him realize his mistake. Wait.
Wait.
Themba, tell me about Europe and America.
Really?
Yes.
All right, horror fam. Who's the real villain here? I've got some theories, but I want to hear yours. Drop them in the comments.
Tarzan. Come with me. I'm short a few hundred pirates I could be using to help.
My life is here.
A lonely life.
No more lonely than yours.
Ah, very lonely then. It's beautiful.
Take it.
You can't get rid of your memories that easy, Tarzan. Maybe one day, it'll lead you to your treasure. Not bad.
Take care.